Today's devotional is by William Riley. A little over a year ago, I broke my arm in 3 places and had surgery to insert rods and screws. In classic faith style, our fridge and freezer were almost instantly full of food. We had so many porch drops and support gifts in response to that injury, but it didn't just take a fall to experience that. Truthfully, the entire pandemic has been full of presents. Being a part of such a loving and supporting community has sustained me. I don't think I could have pandemicked without you. One of the gifts that helped me get through the pandemic most was actually something given to me way before COVID. It's a giraffe pillow pet that was lovingly presented to me by some former youth as a goodbye present when I left a previous church. Of course, there's an inside story as to why they gave me a pillow pet, and that's what makes it so special. It wasn't what the gift actually was, although it's a great pillow, but what it represented. In times when I felt hopeless and overwhelmed, I would look at that fluffy giraffe and remember those friends. I'd remembered how they changed my life and how I changed theirs. I remembered why I was in ministry at all. That gift would bring me back to the core of what I was doing mattered. It centered me in the comfort of deep relationships and powerful transformations. It brought me back to the hope of God's presence. The beauty of gifts isn't always what they are, but what they represent. While I really appreciate not having to worry about cooking, what really gave me comfort was knowing how many people loved me. I loved the things left on my porch, but what stayed with me was that I wasn't actually alone in isolation. What gifts have you received like that? Objects that carry so much more weight than their actual purpose. That is my prayer for us this Christmas, that the objects we get won't matter for what they are, but for the love, hope, and community that they represent.